99 bottles of beer on the
Han,
wall. 99
Han,
bottles of beer.
you've been counting this thing down from 999. Like, you need to stop. We're here.
Take one down, pass it around, and get 305 bottles of beer on the wall.
How are you at 300? I thought you were at 99. We started at 900.
Those are rookie numbers.
Rudy?
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, free drinks?
You want to tell her what's going on?
I mean, I would, but like, kind of, there was still a little bit of information in that.
You know what? You're
Listen,
right.
I'm sorry, man. You need to get better with your texting. It's sometimes hard to read some of your messages. Like, they kind of just keep going on, and it's kind of hard to interpret that information. I didn't realize that was the one that was going to be here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So they gotta beat someone up and then I get free drinks?
Long story
No.
short, I lied. You're talking to her.
What?
Mm-hmm. You're talking to Clem.
Nope.
Hon.
I can't do this sober.
Hey, James.
As you see Shock snap his fingers, everything's nullified, you can't escape.
No.
Come on, Fruity.
What the hell kind of a setup is this if you didn't even tell her?
She wouldn't show up if I didn't tell her.
Yeah. That
No,
or
I
she
can't
show
do
up drunk.
You think I would be any better? I'm only coming because I'm frustrated with him bringing it up over and over again.
Because you need to talk, Clem.
Can I at least get a drink?
No, hon.
You can get a non-alcoholic drink.
Okay, fuck this. I'm just gonna.
No, hon.
No.
Hon. Here,
After.
hold my
You're
hand,
done,
okay?
Okay?
Here you go. Yeah, you can hold on to my hand,
I'll
okay?
give you something to drink after the meeting.
We need them.
Okay,
Because we need
this
to
place
help
is a little
Rocky.
small, so we're gonna take this to the second floor.
Oh.
These people care
Okay.
as much about Rookie as you or me.
I don't know that.
Alright, people. We're
Where'd you
taking
get-
this up to the second floor. This bomb floor's a little too crowded. Come on.
All right.
You guys go ahead first. We'll meet you there. You can punch me later.
I gotta make a drink for the bar. A dive for a run for the bar.
No, hon, no.
No.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, you're not allowed behind the bar.
All right, so like I said, I was a little suspicious about this. I guess I was right. Thank you for coming along. Hopefully, we don't lose resistance. This is if you
Why
don't.
did you make me do this sober?
I don't know if you remember me mentioning about this, but like, this is a person named Clem. I guess I should it's short for Clementine, but just apparently this was supposed to be one of the. This is supposed to be like some kind of failed
Oh god.
attempt at creating some kind of false life thing that was supposed to be for Altina back then when she was still gone. So, and it just
I
kind of,
remember last time.
yeah, we were all kind of in a bad state. And this one's kind of a little upset about being thrown away. Apparently, we didn't think it had life, but it had life. So,
Okay,
I got
everyone.
some more details for last time we were here.
This is a meeting between Clem and Fruity. I was asked to set this up, so I am. This place is on strict lockdown. If you can get in your face, you can get in each other's face. You can scream, you can yell, you can do all that. But the second somebody does something fatal, like go for a punch, a stab, whatever, Barry's going to go up. You're both going to get fucking suppressed.
oh wait, I thought it would normally people get yeeted out of this place.
No, I set up a security system because I don't need somebody getting. If somebody gets yeeted, she'll make a break for it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would go for either.
He's
of
using
them,
his head.
seems.
Anyway,
So let's patch things up, please. For the sake of Rookie.
hmm.
Wait, Wizard knew was on Rookie?
Let us focus on the task at hand.
So, I'm Fruity. I'm
I
the...
know that.
Yes,
My memories are hazy. They're not gone.
Oh, okay, what do I say? What do I say here?
I'm not sure what we're trying to do for here.
I'm...
Look, we don't really know what we need to be saying here. It's this all happened from I guess a very complicated situation, and you know, I don't know if there's really anything that could be said to just kind of patch this up. It's, you know, Fruity thought, you know, you were just
you
a
want to
husk.
know... Do you want to know why I created you in the first place?
Why did you?
My daughter was dead. Her soul was in pieces. And I needed a body to put the pieces in.
And
So
that's
I
what I'm
created
mad
you.
about.
Are you mad that you exist, or...
No. What I'm mad at is what would have happened if I was, in your eyes, not a mistake.
Well, the you that's talking to me right now wouldn't exist in the first place. It would just be a body.
But what difference does that make to you?
Everything. The body is just a flesh cage for the mind within.
My point is, you don't care whether I'm alive or not. That's one of the big reasons why I can't trust you. It wouldn't make a difference to you if I were just some husk or any different from I am now.
Are you bothered that... God.
I think it would be different for me, but I can't promise that even if it was the same, if it was different, that I would have done different decisions. It does make a difference. I think of you as you are right now as alive. But I cannot in good conscience say that would have made a difference in my decision making.
Yet even so, there's still something else about it. There's still things about me that I can't wrap my mind around.
Like what?
I've been hearing a name a lot. Started with Rookie, and then I kept on hearing it more and more as I came in contact with more of you people. Raku.
Raku is the person whose DNA I used to build as the base for the fleshy parts of what you are. I was experimenting with something I hadn't touched in a long time, and so I wanted to find someone whose DNA is that of a relatively normal human being, and honestly, there aren't a whole lot of those around us, so I just picked Raku because I felt, even though Raku has this strange disease inside their body, they're still basically a human being. I was gonna go with, like a long time ago, I probably would have gone with like Shadow or Shock, but as is, not only do they already have issues with being cloned in the past, but also they have some weird bloodline shit going on, and I don't know how that was going to mess with the procedure, and...
So I was right. My own flesh, my own appearance is not that of my own.
Well, no, it is.
I mean...
Because you're not just Raku. You're also a bunch of weird-ass shit and magic and I don't even remember half the shit I did. I don't even know exactly how I made you. Like, I went back and looked at my notes, and that shouldn't have worked. It should not.
So I'm some amalgamation. Is that supposed to make me feel better?
I
I
mean,
mean, that's what everyone is.
Nothing about me is my own. Is the thing.
I don't think anyone
Nothing
here
about him
can
is his own.
Yeah, not a lot of people could say that. Like, Ogi is probably one of the only ones who can say that. I mean, for the
Anyone
most
here
part,
who was
yeah.
made through natural reproductive means is not a process of their own creation.
But that's not me.
What do you want to be then?
I don't even know that. But I've noticed that, like, just from that name alone, that already made me feel like... Am I even supposed to exist?
If you weren't, would you be here right now?
She was literally just saying I was a mistake.
But you're here.
So am I. I'm not supposed to be like this. I did some quite terrible things to get to what I am right now.
And it's not like it stopped there.
No.
I remember. I wasn't the only one, was I?
You were the last in the series. But the rest, none of them ever really, the rest of them didn't really form in the same way you did. Like, none of them ever got to the point where they could even be considered to look like humans. They were the, I guess, magical equivalent of not fully formed human beings that never made it past a certain...
If you're trying to find some kind of meaning in existence, that's a problem most living creatures have. Heck, not even living creatures,
That's the
it's
thing.
anything.
That's the thing. I feel like the only purpose I have is the one who found me in that terrible place she left me in. When Rookie found me, they took me in. I felt like I had a purpose because of them. I didn't even know... I honestly didn't even care much about what I was whenever I was with them. I felt like with them, I could experience some sort of happiness. But I don't even know if any of that is real. I don't even know if that happiness, that any of those emotions I felt are real. And it's because of them.
Just because she just reappeared in your life? I mean, that she's not taking anything away. She's been existing here.
But that's not all there is to it.
Well, then
What are we missing here?
Yeah.
What is...
I've noticed things about myself. Whenever I'm with Rookie, namely. Times... I don't have what a lot of humans would have. I don't eat, I don't have blood. I don't cry. I don't even know if I breathe.
Hmm.
Okay, so you're an android. So what? Look,
I was...
if androids are so close to human that they can do the sort of things that I did to become what I became, you are well and above whatever that baseline is for being considered a human.
I don't know where you got this idea that just, to live is to just be human, or rather, to be human is the proper way of living, because maybe you've just been around Rookie's area too long, but just there's a lot more to just being alive than simply just having flesh and blood.
I mean, look at Oogie.
Right, she's got blood.
Oogie's alive. Oogie's conscious.
That's not what I mean by being human. What I mean is experiencing all those things that most would feel.
It's that thing Shadow talked to you about before.
What?
The word human.
Remember what?
Can you not? I mean, you're feeling frustration right now, right?
I don't know if I am. It's
Well,
the thing.
this sounds like frustration.
But how am I supposed to know that this frustration is real?
Well,
I don't know. Nobody does.
yeah, I guess a lot of our emotions, we just kind of just... Those of us with, I guess, flesh-based bodies would just go off with just, hormonal changes and stuff like that. But things that are not biological, they still get frustrated. They still, at least, they feel things that are translated as human emotion. So maybe what you're feeling is maybe there's something a little to it, a little bit more to it, but it can be translated to being frustrated. Sometimes there's some words that you can't properly translate from one language to another, but you can still get pretty close.
Look, if you're asking for something from me to tell you that will just confirm your existence or make all of your problems go away or make you feel better about what or who you are, then I'm sorry, but I can't give you that answer. Because nobody can. That's something people kind of... They just gotta internalize and find for themselves. Hell, I don't know the answer. Why the fuck do you think I have to drink and just do drugs all the time instead of confronting my emotions? Hell, if anything, you kind of got it lucky if you don't really feel. Feeling sucks. It sucks really bad. It's...
So are you saying it's just better to be empty?
Sometimes I feel that way. But that's not what you are. That's not what you are. Look at you. You're going out, you're helping people, you clearly have someone you care about to the point where these feelings you have are frustrating you, and that's a hell of a lot more than I could say about myself.
As far as anyone's concerned, you're a lot more human than a lot of people, okay? I don't know. I really don't know what it would take to convince you about this. But, I mean, yeah, I guess you kind of skipped the whole process of growing up and learning stuff normally, but Everyone
isn't
has.
that important to all of it?
Everyone
Isn't
has.
that a crucial point?
Everyone grows up differently. Everyone has their own rate of growth. I mean, heck, Zwai's people, like, they grow up so fast, and yet they still, well, they still have the mind of a child. Omni does have the mind of a child, right?
I mean, our education system compensates for that.
Okay. Regardless, everyone grows up at their own pace. Everyone has their own method of just everything. Everyone is special. Okay. There may be there may be a lot of similarities across a lot of people, but that doesn't mean that everyone's going to be just. Everyone's meant to be having the same exact experiences to help. I mean, you like what you said. You've been helping people. Rookie's making you feel things. It's you are already pretty human as it is. It just, you just a little bit more different than those that are maybe considered, organic.
I mean, you're a hell of a lot more human than I am. I made some poor decisions and threw my humanity away. I know it when I see it. You're human. For as all intents of what being human means outside of the literal sense. That's what you are. Because you're everything I'm not.
What is not stacking up for you? What is bothering you still?
Still, I was created from a baseline, not from anything that came from this Raku. I don't care who they are. But you started with something. And it's what... I don't even remember properly what they were. It's still all too hazy in my mind.
Well, I did start off with the little Draco golems, yes.
Those things.
Draco golems?
Little, small-looking... They're very small. They, kind of like minions.
Huh.
In a sense.
And they serve no other purpose than to just be some sort of yes-man towards you.
Yeah, I was not in a good place when I made those.
Was that way back when?
Way back when.
And that's what I was created from.
Well, I used the baseline. Yeah. But that's just as much a part of you as, like, having someone who's a biological parent is a part of you.
Or having...
But the part that I'm worried about is that those... Whatever you programmed into those... I don't know how to say it, but... I feel like that's still... Influence.
What?
Never mind. That still changes the fact that I can't trust you.
Wait, no, hold on.
And
Look, look. You're still
No. No. How do I know that how do I know that you're not trying to manipulate something out of me? Because I do know things about Rookie. How do I know I could trust you in all of this?
I mean, other than simply just telling you that, like, we all have our different backgrounds. Like, do you know anything about me? I mean, I doubt you do, but do you know anything about me?
You have a sister. 2 of them.
Okay. Is that it?
Along those lines.
You are aware that I do consider myself a monster from time to time, right?
But that doesn't change what
Look,
you are.
I'm trying to tell you that, this whole baseline thing that you've got, like, hey, my baseline came of that from demons. People don't think very highly of demons. In fact, many demons do a lot of terrible things. In fact, I'm still I'm still kind of a risk to other people.
But at least they have more than just something that has about the intelligence of a Roomba.
Well, our Roomba's kind of smart, though.
he's not
I
wrong.
mean,
The
I mean, look, no,
Dracolings
look,
were...
but you don't have that same.
Look, Clem. There is nothing I think that I could tell you that will just for sure let you know whether or not to trust me or him or anyone else. That's just a gut feeling. That's just a feeling you have to parse out for yourself, and it's not easy, and it's not always quick, and sometimes you're wrong and sometimes you're right.
I mean, the only thing we could say, we
You
want to
know
help
what that
Rookie.
gut feeling is telling me? You want to know what that gut feeling is telling me?
What?
That you don't truly want to help Rookie. Something keeps on telling me that I cannot trust you guys.
You want to know? Okay, here. How about this? I want to help Rookie because Rookie is my friend. But more than because of that, I want to help Rookie because Rookie means a lot to people that I love. And that is probably my driving motivation more so than the fact that I am Rookie's friend. But regardless of that motivation, I still want to help Rookie either way. It's just something that it's helping Rookie is something that appeals to both those senses. I just don't know how. And so might come up with a decision on what helping Rookie constitutes that might end up hurting her more than helping her, but that stems still from the same desire to help Rookie. If not for myself, then at least for people that I care about. And you're free to do with that, and you're free to do with
first.
And you're free to do with those words as you please.
But it still stands that my doubt of you still stems from your background. Or from what I know of it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I don't think many people would be forgiving or forgetting of her background. And,
So why should I trust you? Why should I trust you? Trust that you guys want to protect, that somebody like her wants to help somebody that I see as a sister. I see Rookie as a sister. They're the only person who has truly mattered in my short life. I've only been alive for, what was it, a few months. And they have made the most influence in that time.
How many people can you even get to help you with what Rookie's dealing with right now? I know you have, Mr. James here and such, and others in around there, but how many other people do you know? Like, I'm not shortchanging you guys' capabilities or anything like that, but there's more of us.
Sometimes there is a phrase: "The enemy of my enemy is my friend." And we have a common enemy in whatever is causing Rookie to behave the way that they do, and the problems that Rookie is currently facing. You don't have to trust me.
But here's the thing. You're saying an enemy of an enemy is a friend. But I see you guys as an enemy. I see you guys as a threat to Rookie.
Clem? You see me as one?
I don't see why I could trust you much more.
Well, if I can put in a word. Rookie's the one that supplies my army with their armor. Rookie protects my people who protect my people. Rookie protects the people who protect my people.
So?
It's in his best interest that Rookie stays alive. Alrighty then. How about this? For Rookie's own sake, we've kept it hidden from her mother that she is dying. Do you know who Rookie's mother is and what that means?
I've only heard small tidbits that Rookie's mother owns some company or whatever.
One of the most powerful corporations on the entire planet.
And probably some other
and probably some other planets. In fact, Rookie's I believe Rookie's own businesses are actually
Mars-based.
either partnered with or a subdivision
of
yeah. Zenico Operations, which is the company that her mother owns, and who is also a friend of ours. So, or rather, well, we at least know her acquaintantly.
Yeah, I wouldn't call her friend, but
regardless, we are willing to lie to someone like that for Rookie's own sake.
I'm not sure how that would...
Just to give you an example of the things we have already done before this meeting took place for Rookie's own sake. We've also contacted Rookie's sister, who we know can be trusted, so that sister can go behind their mother's back to try and find solutions to Rookie's current ailment.
Both problems.
Both problems. Both the problem of the madness and the problem of dying.
Like, we've been doing things.
We've been scrambling for...
We've been trying to do things. It's...
You can trust these people, Clem. You might not have to like them, but you can trust them.
Where do you have a say in this? Last I've heard, Rookie was in suspicion of you.
doesn't surprise me.
How much do you know about what Brookie's going through right now?
A lot.
Yeah, at
Do you
this
know about the
point,
crystal and what it is doing to their mind?
Not entirely, but I do know that whenever I tried to walk into the doorstep of their workshop, I was stunned by the mana I was feeling. I
so
was paralyzed at their doorstep.
you're not
I know
aware
that
then.
something is wrong with them. I know that something is wrong with them.
You don't know exactly what.
You,
Okay.
you don't know the severity
So-
of this. That's the
Rookie,
problem
Though.
here. Do you?
I know that some.
You don't know. No, you know of the severity, but you do not know of the exact circumstances. I'll just tell you.
It-
So, Rookie is in possession. The reason why Rookie, a part of the reason why Rookie is dying is because they are an experimental Spartan.
They already know that.
And
yeah.
I know
Yeah.
that.
you know
Yeah.
that bit. The other bit, though, is a while back, Rookie came in possession of a particular crystal.
Yeah.
They were there for
Yeah.
that.
Your status
Look,
is still
Hunt.
blue.
I felt that
You're still
crystal.
blue.
That crystal.
Clem,
Go ahead,
Okay.
go ahead. Yeah.
that crystal is corrupting their mind.
It's better safe.
I
They
know
are
that.
wanting-
I've noticed
know
all
what-
the things.
Do you know what? Do you know exactly how the crystal corrupts people?
I don't know. I don't know how, but I don't need to know that in order to know that something is wrong. All the things
It
that
makes-
I've noticed. All the
Listen,
things that I've
it's
noticed.
important. The crystal, it makes you go insane over trying to get that which you want most. And in Rookie's case, it's power.
I've known that Rookie wants power.
But the crystal will make it so that she will stop at nothing to get it. It is a compulsion.
There's a difference
She
between
has to.
there's a difference between wanting power and having a burning desire, a need for power.
It's like an addiction. I know what that's like all too well. She needs power at any cost, and that is what that crystal did to her.
Can you blame her?
At all costs? There's a difference between sacrificing some things and going but there's a difference between sacrificing all things and just going for just all in at all whatever cost it takes.
Going so far in, you lose yourself in the process.
Clem, do you understand that, if James gets in the way, like I guess James has been quote unquote getting in the way because now Rookie's feeling suspicious of James. If you say something wrong, what do you think is going to happen to you? You're going to be added to the suspicious list. That is what this crystal's doing to Rookie.
Right, Rookie normally wouldn't, but the crystal is making them like that.
At least, I mean, we were told that's what the crystal does. We haven't seen things for ourselves. Maybe Rookie, because of the whole experimentation that Rookie's got, maybe they can sort of like hold on, but like it's still something that's tainting Rookie.
Wait. So you mean to tell me you haven't even experienced some of this?
Someone who came from a world that was lost told us about this. There was someone of great power.
They told
How
us
am I
about what the
supposed to believe-
crystal is.
How am I supposed to just believe that? Do you know how weird the basis of that sounds?
You're in a world where I'm a fucking alien.
the world, you've only been in here for like 3 months.
There's
I don't think
fairies,
you understand.
elves, aliens walking about. Do you think other dimensional transport is a fucking impossible
have-
thing?
But how
I
do
mean,
I
we
know?
have fucking,
I've done it.
we have
Keep in
Mother
mind,
Time
Yeah.
Let's not
walking
overwhelm them.
around.
Don't overwhelm them. It's
I'm
nice
sorry.
people. Just one at a time, please. Don't overwhelm Clem.
Clem,
Thank you, James.
God,
How do I know you're not lying to me?
I can easily pull up the fucking phone number right now and call him.
But how is he gonna trust that person? That's the thing. Clem's got no. Yeah. Look, Clem is looking for some kind
Clem.
of basis. Sorry, go ahead.
They're looking for a basis that's not even there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But all the stuff you're like, prove it to me, prove it. Okay, how? How can we prove it to you? Tell us what do we need to do to prove it to you.
If you
Point I'm
don't,
trying to make.
No. I'm hearing that you don't trust us. You want proof that you can trust us, correct?
Yes, but you're making all these
Then-
claims.
Then tell us. Tell us how can we prove that you can trust
How
us?
am I supposed to know if I know more about what Rookie is doing?
Okay.
How am I supposed to tell you how to prove your own evidence? Your own basis?
I mean, you clearly have a line of wanting us. You want to trust us. Apparently.
I don't.
And
Part
then
of me
that's the
doesn't want to
problem.
either.
that's the problem. Since you're so held up on not trusting us, you're not giving us a chance to. Everything we're trying to say, we're trying to prove to any point, you're just tossing it away. How can we prove to someone who's refusing to let us try to show our worth? How? We are willing to help, but clearly our words aren't enough.
So what is
It's
enough?
like
That's enough is something you have to be telling us that.
right now, it feels like we're talking to a wall, Clem. A wall that refuses to open up. And
A wall
at least
that's
try.
trying to protect Rookie.
So, are
By
we?
doing what? Doing nothing?
You think I'm not?
Okay, tell.
Go on.
What have you been doing?
I've been talking a lot with a person that Rookie has recently recruited.
Shock.
But, Clem, Rookie is like family to us as well. I know it's hard to prove our feelings, our trust to someone, unless we show it in action. I told you I am willing to do. I'm willing to help out at any point. with Rookie. I've been concerned as fuck. I've been concerned as fuck. I'm scared.
Okay.
I'm scared by the fact that Rookie is not only dying, but he could do something awful. Not just to himself, but the people around him. To the people that who cares a lot for him. I'm scared. I want to help. I want to help him.
Okay.
Those running down your eyes. Are those tears?
What do you think?
I've never had them before. I've never experienced them. You said you felt like you were talking to a brick wall. Maybe that's all maybe that's all you are talking to.
But you clearly have emotions behind there.
How am I supposed to know that?
Oogies.
How's anybody here supposed to
Maybe
know
take
that?
a breather.
You may not be able to see it yourself, but other people are able to see it. You may be a wall, but there's gaps, there's holes people can see through.
How do you know?
You clearly care for Rookie. You clearly have emotions where you care so much for them. You're worried as fuck. You're willing to build a barrier to try to protect those that you care for.
You're trying extremely hard to keep us away from Rookie as well.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just my purpose.
I don't see that. You get
Maybe you
frustrated.
don't.
You get upset.
Maybe you don't,
Miss Oogies.
but I do.
James, what is it?
Miss Oogie, maybe take a breather. Take a
Alright,
breather. for a
I got
moment.
a question. You want to help Rookie. However, you want to keep us away from it because you want to protect. You want to protect her. How can we make it so Rookie is in a worse state than she is already is right now? What do you think we're gonna do?
You
Do you
could
think-
kill them.
If we wanted to, she'd be dead right now.
Clem, take a few things in consideration here. Do you trust me? Not them.
I don't-
But do you trust me?
I don't know anymore.
We're not
You
getting
need to
any
see the
orders
faith
there.
I have in these people. How about this? Take it.
James?
I take off my helmet and throw it to the ground.
James?
If you don't trust me, shoot me right now.
James?
If you do not
What?
trust me, shoot me.
James?
I'm putting my trust in you.
James?
The same trust I put in them. Do you trust me, or do you not?
James?
I can tell you, I don't need a gun to do it.
Hey!
The blade immediately flashes with the force and deactivates. A barrier surrounds you. That's enough, I think.
Here's your helmet.
It's clear this isn't going anywhere. I
Look,
think this meeting is about over.
whether you like it or not, we're going to be trying to help Rookie. If you want to be cooperative, that'd be great. If you're not going to be cooperative, whatever. We're still going to do what we
Stay
can.
out of our way.
We're not going to threaten you to stay out of our way. I'm going to ask you to just don't mistreat Rookie. That's what I'm asking. If you want to keep not trusting us, go right on ahead. You know, there's plenty of reasons why people wouldn't be trusting us, and I won't be blaming them. But just, don't bother us. All right? Mr. James, I appreciate what you're trying to do here. I'm sorry we couldn't figure out some way to patch this up, but we're just going to have to deal with just having not all the information being shared amongst both sides.
I did as much as I could here to try and help things.
Yeah, and like I said,
I apologize.
no,
This got
this
out of hand.
you don't need to
If you
apologize.
change your mind, you're free to come talk to us again anytime.
I won't.
Spartan,
If I see any of you,
get Clem back to the Pelican.
forget it, James. I'm calling Miss to pick me up. If I see any of you going to try and go to wherever Rookie is, trying to get in the way, I won't hesitate to kill.
You have your orders, Spartan. Detain them. Take them back to the facility. The Spartan's not under my orders.
I need the
Should I
strongest
go?
one you have.
Should I go deal with them?
No, nullification barrier's on. All they can do is exit the place.
Think I give her
Whatever you have.
Give Freddy a drink.
Yes.
Okay,
Just
let's see.
one.
What do we have? Here you go.
My temperature.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna need some of the harder stuff. Let me just sprinkle
Whoa.
that in there.
Already.
Okay.
Thanks for setting this up, even if it didn't work out as planned.
Put them inside. Exactly.
Tried, Oogie. I tried.
I am
What's she
relaxing.
planning on this? What's she expecting?
In all the wrong ways. We're just going to make it come back far worse.
She's making this worse.
Look,
She knew.
Eventually,
Clem's
you
not going
won't
to help
find an
us, but
alcohol
we're still
strong
going to
enough
do what we can to help out Rookie, okay?
I could have your hand in, put my hand on top of it.
That's the fun bit.
Thank you.
That's when you binge yourself
They'd
until
find a
you
piece
die,
of
and
paper
then
in
you
the palm of
respawn,
your
and then you do it again.
Trust you'll have a
I
good night.
don't get away what Clem's feeling. They want to keep
Out of
their
her
friends
mind.
You're not
safe.
the only one who knows
You can
this.
Discord
They
me.
don't know how.
You can Discord
They
me.
just... They built up a wall.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to end this way.
No, look. It's... Sal, you tried. You tried to help
At this point, I feel like if anyone
fix something up here. And
There's a lot. Curb. There's so much more to this than you realize.
like this mist person,
Just gonna end up pushing away everyone who can help.
The killer, Rookie recruited. I believe I told you about this once or twice. This creature
what's going wrong.
poison, basically massacres people. Rookie recruited
Aware
them.
of herself to it.
Scared.
That was their first indication.
I'm,
Changing. Rookie changing.
I'm scared too.
and Clem
It's
didn't.
okay to be scared.
I really don't know what we can even do to convince Clem. If Clem trusts someone like them, like then there's nothing we can say to Clem at all.
I think you a snag with this one, Curve. Hate to tell you, but I think we know how it's going to end.
No, we don't know how it's going to end. We're going to figure out what we can do. We're going to figure something out, and hopefully something will work.
I hope you're right. I'm fresh out of options. You're
We
the
have.
last people I could go to.
We spoke to Rookie's sister. We have some ideas. You know, we can do stuff. We can do things that could possibly buy us some time. But
Yeah, either way, I get the feeling time is running out.
not you. I mean, yeah, executing some of these plans does require doing things sooner than later, because if Rookie keeps amassing more dangerous people around them, we won't be able to try to speak to Rookie, at least maybe get a moment of clarity to convince him to do something. At this point, it feels like the best solution may be just to go with cryostasis and just figure something out.
I don't know. All I know is I don't think this is going to last much longer. I think everything's about to come to an head soon.
Yeah. This is really.
And with Clem, I hate to tell you this, but trying to get them to understand is like trying to get a blind person to see. You can try and try and try, but in the end, it's something that can't be helped.
Even a blind person, you can still describe things to a blind person.
Maybe.
And they can still be like, you know what?
Can.
Yeah, and they could retain that stuff. They can learn what things could possibly be. You know? They can even have their own interpretation. Like from the stuff that they've gained, they can have their own interpretation of what things will look like. That they're still there's still maybe splotches in their own brain when they're trying to, see things, but they at least have something they can, something there. Well, Clem is someone Clem doesn't understand anything, and they've, I guess they kind of learn things in a really bad way. And I'm just wondering, like, could something just actively be causing, maybe there's something actively causing Clem to just not want to go along with things, or just not wanting to listen, or not want to speak to us, I guess. Like, what was that something Draco Golem and whatnot? Like, maybe there's some kind of side effect from, like, from it not being the same thing from what you normally did in the
Dear
past.
God, I hope there isn't.
What do you mean?
I created those things in a time period where I was not so well in the head, even more so than usual, and let's just say I was also not that that was also the best that I could do at the time. So there's a lot of questionable stuff going on with the Dracolings.
Well, I mean, yeah, just what's the deal with them?
They are absolutely yes men, but more in a sort of, gosh, boss, you are the greatest sort of sense. They've got very basic programming, and They were basically yes men I could infinitely create, and then if I felt frustrated, just blow up as I pleased.
So, if I may inquire,
Mm.
have you known the information that Raku's got this crystal, Raku's at the workstation, and Raku is currently dying?
Give me rookie.
Ricky.
Is that your yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So that's the information we have, and I assume we hadn't gained any other information from this.
Rookie's showing signs of that whole corruption. You know, they got some crazy killer Mists recruited. I think Ogie may have spoken to Rookie at some point, and just that's where they got the information about Rookie desiring power.
Here's my thought. I say we avoid Clem. I don't think we're gonna get anything from her.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
just go with what we got.
Agreed.
Yeah.
This mist, this crystal. We could try hitting up that library again. See if we can find something.
I don't know.
Assumed with how well they tried to hide it, they wouldn't leave its information in a library. Even if it's a well hidden and well knowledged library.
I assume that the information that we got from this future alternate reality Allison, they told us that there's nothing that can be done. So I don't think we can be relying on the library itself. We need to think of some alternatives to finding information. Stuff that wouldn't be normally.
Hunting down this mist.
I don't know what Mist would even tell us. I doubt Mist would be.
Mist is too close to Rookie. You're not going to be able to get to it without getting to Rookie.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure what speaking to Mist would even do for us, other than just, if we ever need to do something that involves getting Rookie to agree to something, that'd probably be the only time that we would need to be getting close to Mist.
Yeah.
Like, say, hey, Rookie, can we convince you to take a nice little nap in this, cool bed here? And you'll feel refreshed whenever we can, figure out a deal with your ailments. Have a nice nap.
I think it's going to be that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are two different problems.
Yeah. I mean, cryostasis still can, well, I hope, can still delay both of the problems, but and even still, like, even if we're Archer can still maybe come up with something. Maybe we can still do the thing that I kind of thought up, which is simply just trying to use what was done to me to seal this demon blood in me. I don't know if it's would actually work, but it could possibly work for Rookie to seal.
And that would be one problem.
That would be one problem. At least this one problem, if we deal with this, that'd be less potential mess for us to be dealing with later on.
We could possibly get someone to kind of distract Clem, I guess. Keep her away from us doing our thing.
Yeah. Maybe we could do something involving Archer.
If we beat her to the punch.
Yeah.
We beat her to the punch in saving Rookie. That might. Now, I don't really believe so, but it might kind of help our case with Clem. Not that I would want to be honest.
I just realized something. We said a lot of things to, to Clem. What's to say that, Clem isn't going to say that to Rookie in a distorted fashion?
Say what?
The
Say
things
that,
we told.
yeah. I
The things
mean,
we told Clem.
Twisting our words to get Rookie completely against us.
I doubt Rookie cares at this point.
Probably. But who knows?
who
Against
knows?
them, not against them, they don't care. They're all the same.
I think whatever plan we would have, we need to make sure there's a lot of just plan Bs, and they would have to be, I don't know, done like kind of like ready to be lined up one after the other or something like that. Because I just feel like something
Yeah.
like the only thing I can think of right now that can get us to just speak to Rookie without having to deal with Clem or Mist is having Archer help us. Other than
Did
that,
we even get to Rookie? Some said they get paralyzed at the door.
That's because of the mana that they were feeling. And that might be doing something to what Clem is.
or just maybe just simply just that
Yeah.
feeling, just kind of
Overwhelming.
yeah, it's just overwhelming, just intimidating.
Honestly, with everything going on, I don't know how far Rookie is gone. I already told you about the
Yeah.
executing hostages.
Yeah, yeah, I remember hearing that. Jesus, way too much stuff going on.
We have options to delay it, and we have stuff to work on to
the
try
meantime.
against the crystal.
Kirby,
Yeah.
let's go home.
Yeah.
We can talk about this in circles for hours, but I think as far as for now, we can at the very least just see what we can do with Archer.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we should probably speak to Archer to see if there's any new information. I still do want to have the, sealing power thing as an option, but I don't even know that would even.
Yeah.
It's still such a ridiculous out there thing, but like, if this is like now just part of themselves, part of Rookie,
Mhm.
surely that's something that, it can be contained into some kind of manageable fashion.
Mm.
Hopefully.
Oh my god. Something worse.
Any other ideas?
No.
If I could speak to Fruity real quick.
Yeah?
Perhaps just the two of us.
Okay.
Has anything to say?
Yes.
Okay.
See, I don't want to say it in front of him because I know he would be terrible against it. But interrogation.
For Clem? Depends on what her personality's like, to be honest. I never intended to give Clem the body a personality, but now that that's there, anything that I could have possibly said is out the window. I checked my notes, and what I made should not have been made. The only thing I did different was bring this into the equation. I don't quite understand how this works. It still refuses to listen to me other than opening and closing on command.
Well, because what I'm thinking is if you just use these yes men creatures you made and a baseline of a normal human, I take it. I'm
No.
thinking.
No, they are. It's something else. And do you know what minions are?
No. I'm saying like you use minions who are yes men, and then you use someone named Raku. If I put
And
those,
Raku
if I
has
got
this. Yes, but Raku has this strange disease in their body that does something. I don't know what it is. In hindsight, I really should not have used Raku.
So I'm thinking if we can capture Clem, we might be able to use some
interrogation.
Yes. I won't really.
I can only guarantee it will be as effective or as ineffective as it would be on a normal human.
On a normal human.
And you know how varied that can be for people. Some people it works, others it doesn't. I'm not going to be against this plan if you do decide to go through with it, but I don't know if I can actively try for it.
I'm not saying I'm going to do it.
That's an option on the table.
Yeah, it's just a thought. You know.
Thought. Okay. It's up to you if you want to go through that plan.
No, if word got out that I did some interrogations, might not be good. So I can't say that I will be doing it, but it has a thought. The thought had occurred to me. Get some perspective, I guess.
Yeah.
But in any case, I shouldn't be keeping you from.
Alrighty, I need to go home.
Same here.
Alright, here. Sorry about that. Let's go home, everyone.
Thanks for the water.
Come on, babe. Let's go.
You gonna come with us, or?
Yeah.
I guess that kind of took you down pretty hard as well, right?
Yeah. Well, the only options we've been discussing is delaying it and with the crystal. We have not thought about something with the augmentation.
Yeah, nothing's been thought about for that. Wait, augmentation?
The smart augmentation.
That's what's been killing them.
Oh,
experimenting.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was. I guess I always my brain just always just thought of like experimentation, not augmentation. But yeah, I guess we never really spoke about. It's more like worrying about things right now rather than later, which in the long run, it's not going to help us.
Well,
but
someone had to put it in, so there's someone that knows all about it. Someone has the information. We need to figure if we can find out who. Maybe they found out a way of fixing it.
Wouldn't Rookie have gone to that person? Or well, maybe Rookie.
They don't know.
Would Rookie know?
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
If it was Zenico, AWC would already know. Wouldn't she? So we know that's one possibility that's already out.
Yeah, it is.
If someone else has access to it, and they're purposely withholding that to Rookie for something.
Go ahead and go first, babe.
Oh, okay.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
That's all I was really thinking about.
Yeah. No, that's a good thing to be thinking about, and I appreciate you actually thinking about that. It's just there's a lot on our plates, on everyone's plates. So I guess that's also the thing to keep in mind when we're moving forward with anything. Like if we ever decide to speak to BWC about something to keep in mind as well. We don't want to be putting ourselves in a position where we can't still get information. All right. See you later. Thank you for trying, Shock. I appreciate for helping with this. I know it didn't really turn out too well, but you know. You happen to have a little bit of a... Oh, yes, okay, that's why. Yeah, I'll let you guys finish cleaning up. So... Alright. Anyone else got anything else?
Not really, no.
Alright. RP card down?
Yes.
Alright. RP card down. Oh my god.
Let me get into the proper fucking height for hugs at the moment because
downstairs.
Oh my god. I was wondering why I kept on seeing someone like popping in and out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't have an invisible model, so I
Oh
was
no,
just climbing
okay.
over
You know what? That's a pretty good idea. That's a good idea.
I looked up and like, oh.
What's my
Yeah,
was like...
I saw you on your way up, so I'm just like constantly like looking up and just like, okay, because I keep nameplates on, so I just see a nameplate, just like,
I just realized something. The thing is that I remember Shadow wanted to talk about this later, but like
what?
The texts that I got from you.
Emotions.
Technically, I should be talking to you about that.
You can do that when it's not 2 o'clock a.m. and I don't have
There's that. Yeah. That's... Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was literally just my only idea was like, you guys aren't going to look upwards, so I'm just going to climb to the roof.
I'm not emotionally stable enough yet.
Just messing with things.
You are messing up my fucking texture.
Maybe we should disperse and not be super...
Hold on. I just want to say...
Maybe you should learn how to read.
But no seriousness, that is your choice when you want to. Because
Great avatar.
It works whenever.
I was actually thinking about doing this all for a bit.
I guess I do have like, the bias towards them archetypes. Hi, yes, hello.
I mean...
Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look.
Wait, Curb, that outfit doesn't look any bit familiar.
No, not really.
Expecting Clem to
okay, you don't play Fire Emblem then.
Yeah, I don't play enough Fire Emblem. I played some Fire Emblem, but not the right ones. I mean, I played a little bit of Awakening.
Listen. All I can say is think red, and then maybe you'll recognize it.
Don't give me that look.
When you saw him reloaded, it was already loaded. All you put into it was blanks.
Well, at least I got that part mentioned.
Yeah.
I need hugs.
Yeah, I don't know if...
rampant.
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing a thing with Kaku if he's still on. I don't know if there's gonna be emotions involved in there, so just, you know... I would say maybe... Rookie is Norded. Oh my god, don't give me that look. Breathe.
I felt my emotions coming.
Yeah.
I was frustrated. I was like, fuck it. all going all in.
Yeah.
Hello.
So hey, Van.
Mr. Respawn, I need hugs.
Okay.
Emotions decide to be a bitch.
It's okay.
He's gonna get interrogated.
Oh my god.
Wait,
This is what happens when...
Rookie?
I'm
You're just
sorry.
going to get interrogated?
I'm sorry, I am tall.
Oh my god. Ben is approving of your interrogation idea.
Look, I only told Fruity that I'm not gonna do it for plausible deniability.
Do not question whether...
I said I wasn't gonna do it.
I've been trying to clean up the bar.
Let me just put this interrogation option on the table and just walk away as if it wasn't me.
Not really.
I can see.
That's basically what you did.
What I'm imagining here
If I
is.
somehow happen to get the information, just don't ask how I got there.
It would be dumb.
I'm just kind of imagining a scenario with, you know, Fruity, Cho, and Ben interrogating one person.
Favorited it for a little while. I could have used that.
I had the mimic avatar favorite.
Maybe not so much.
Maybe let's walk over here.
From you when the time comes. I don't need it now though.
So I had to go to the bathroom at the very end.
Oh, I thought you had to get off, or rather, like
No,
you're too
I had to go
tired.
to the bathroom really bad, but
Okay.
so after that whole setup with Clem saying, "But no, Rookie would never." Do you want to make a contract?
Oh my God.
Do you want to make contract?
Also, like the whole thing with the.
Oh, honest close.
Clem is probably hating my fucking guts.
This is the 13th.
I'm hating everybody.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm the bartender.
okay. There's a whole bunch of hugs out for you in chat.
Oh my god, really?
Raccoon, I'm laughing.
Yes.
At you. They tried so hard.
There's Rookie.
They tried so
Rookie,
hard.
you're on your tiptoes.
Oh, I'm
The wall.
Wait,
Rocco's holding up 2 shields. He's holding up 2 shields.
Just one thing though, real quick.
There you
the
go.
fact that you stayed,
bartender.
and we know what's happening, and the fact that you stayed the course till the end, I respect you for that. Because that was some deep shit they were getting into.
What?
That was some good,
Rocco.
like, you could,
After you said
like,
that shit about Clem, about how Rookie wouldn't do that to Clem,
Like,
I just
who's
like every now
charisma?
I just walks to Rookie and I'm like,
Like
so how about
90?
that contract?
Raccoon has a wisdom check of 100.
Say it again.
Oogie's charisma is like at 90 right now, and Raccoon has a wisdom check of 100.
It has to be someone you love that loves
No.
you.
It has to be higher than 100 because Kirby tried. So it has to be higher than 100.
128%.
Okay, I gotta pee badly. I'll be right back.
Tyler, go to sleep.
Mention what?
Also, Kirby.
Today?
Choice making.
I love Cookie. Zephyr's adorable, Tenny. I hope you know that.
So that outfit is supposedly Anna's?
I didn't talk about the contract itself.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, there we go.
She is the merchant.
Yeah, I'm
It's
well.
Detection green, but
Yeah,
Anna's outfit very much, even though she's a swordfighter, she very much looks like a ranger.
Yeah.
Very much has the ranger look.
Stop flapping at
It's really
me.
good though. She has bat wings. Give me tendies, ree!
I'm concerned here. Oh my God. I can't throw anything at you. However, I can't throw any food at you.
Even worse.
What?
In RP, my character just watched this whole thing going down after only having met you for the first time like 2-3 days ago.
No, I meant. No, I didn't mean to throw at you. I meant to, like, you know, to offer to you.
I can't believe you threw something at Penny. Now Ben attacked.
I mean, I guess I deserve that. Well, I mean, Ben also attacked. Penny, but-
PWC, stop it. Stop it. No, get your ear fetish out of here, you
Like, it was bad
dum dum.
when I was little.
Get your long ear fetish out of here.
God. I just realized something.
Want to go looting? Want to get looted?
Do not serve. I just realized that. That's pretty cool. The thing that says.
Been there for the longest
I
time.
know. I never realized it. That's so cool. I'm amused.
I found this. I'm really confused because I found a book that just said 5-6 upstairs.
Oh yeah.
There you go. You can loot those ears. I've seen that. I've seen this. Hey, listen to the sound effect on it.
Right, Spiral. Sorry, I was just trying to read what it said. But yeah, I mean, I suppose I should be wearing a specific avatar for these days, huh?
Oh man.
I guess you're ready for that.
It'd be very bad. Me being the St. Patrick's Day, me on St. Patrick's Day, if I don't have green, I'm gonna die. Being the person who's like 85% Irish and has Irish citizenship.
I should be putting green onto one. Oh. Okay.
Hey, Tiny. Guess what? Guess spaghetti.
I'm always amused to see full body
fucking
tracking people just like spending most of their time just laying down.
Like,
If
Kurt,
I
listen,
took these full body checkers off, do you think I'm going to change any way I've been playing the game this whole time?
No. But, just put it like this: you get full body for one of two reasons. And one of those reasons is laying down. The other reason is, well, yeah.
Look.
You in the face.
Yeah. No, you're still laying down is the main purpose. Those are sub reasons. There's only two main reasons.
Listen, I'm gonna. Oh, shut up.
Listen, Kirby, I don't think. Wait, hold up.
Oh, I gotta do something very important.
That only happens, turns out.
Agent.
That
So someone in chat says like shout out to my boy, Mother effing James. So.
Yeet. Kirby.
What?
I don't think there's enough espresso to drown out this depressing.
Well, alright.
Well, I need to do the RP thing with Kaku before I don't want to waste his waking up his awake time.
Come on,
So he's still on.
Am I interrupting something?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
don't know if he's still on.
Well, there goes. It was about to happen. It was bound to fucking happen.
The thing with the augmentations. I wanted to bring that up because apparently from Shadow's view, Rookie didn't give enough information, but we were kind of how we ended up wording that, it seemed like you did give him. So I've been waiting for Shadow to say information that he didn't have. So I had to bring up the augmentations because I already know who it is, and I have an event scheduled with possibly both you and with both Rookie with said character. I'm just waiting for it to get motions put in.
So I can loop your normal avatar.
Cool. Have fun with that.
Waiting.
What the point with that was for?
Assassination.
Rookie, I'm stealing.
Assassination boop?
What? Oh.
Yes, it's an assassination boop. They weren't expecting it. Just like this.
Hello,
See? You weren't expecting there was another one.
What is up with your ears? Listen. Isn't there? Look, I think there's a law about these ears.
Kirby.
Yes.
You completely missed that. Do you have a respawn? I was
Yeah.
going teabag.
Oh my god.
That's what you get when you die against me. You get teabagged.
All right. I got to go to the other RP thing. So let's see.
Where is it going to be taking place at? Is it at the house or
I
what?
want. Oh, I forgot to clear out the things in the park. It's gonna be at the park, but
with the man eating plants.
yeah, I didn't have time to actually clear out the plant problem. So
A man planting eats.
Big bully.
yes,
You're a big
I
bully.
think.
All aboard the Depress Express.
Oh, that's right. Wait, I don't even know what to expect, but just like Oogie, probably maybe not around for that RP because there may be some feels. Maybe we'll see.
I mean,
Oh, I need some water.
Quote one.
like I already knew my emotions were going to be unstable, so I wasn't planning on being part of this RP.
Yeah.
Curb, to tell you the truth.
Nah.
And then it just turned into a shit show because fuck.
I thought that was
Okay, that's actually good.
it worked rather well.
Yeah, because I went, fuck it, if I'm gonna be emotional, I'm gonna direct it to RP wise.
Yeah, I mean that's a way of getting it out of your system, I'd say.
Yeah, because it's like, I knew my emotions were gonna come up. I knew my emotions were about to come up. That was preventable, because my emotions had been really iffy the whole entire day. And so, when it's like, it finally raised up, I went, because, it was building up during the conversation.
Yeah.
Because, not gonna lie, Clem's situation sort of remind me of myself a little bit there. So, I was actually kind of getting annoyed a little bit by that fact, and so emotions boiled over, and
It's me. I'm a house.
I
Don't
kind
mind
of
me.
decided, you know what, instead of just bawling out and crying and running away, I'm gonna just use this to influence the RP a little bit more here.
Yeah. Oh, invites are
I
great.
was legit crying.
Yeah, more the merrier.
I was legit crying, so not gonna lie. I mean, I'm still fucking having this stuffy nose and stuff.
Yeah.
You sold it really well.
I'm gonna try to.
I was legit
I'm gonna.
crying. No, Fruity, I didn't steal it. I was actually fucking crying.
Oh, I know, but like.
Give me a moment,
I mean,
Kaku.
10 out of 10 for method acting.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to go fetch Kaku because invites are not working properly.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna create an instance. What I'm gonna do is I want to do the RP in the park, and because that park is kind of dangerous, I'll use the autumn park. But I'm gonna make a friend instance of the home, the home world first. So at least get Kaku.
But I might pop off right now.
Okay.
Like I that was a lot of RP, and I don't
you
think
need
I'm needed
rest.
for this one.
Yeah, you're not.
And I need rest, so
okay.
There you go. Yeah.
The big sad.
So how do you feel about the fact that with what Clem did? Clem set themselves up perfectly to be a sacrifice out of character, and Rookie rolled a 10 when they figured out, like, see if they could possibly glean that there was something I was going for, like mentioning in that conversation. And so Rookie knows that there's something more to the fact that I mentioned that I had that I paid a very heavy price to become what I am. And Rookie's like, wait a minute, that sounds interesting. Tell me more.
That's assuming. Assuming Clem actually conveys that information.
Is going to be going after me.
That assumes that Clem's. I'm gonna go in there right now.
Through them.
I am you. There we go. Oh my god, frames. So. Yeah.
Emotions 3.
God, I haven't seen some of these guys for a while.
So Rookie, just in
Sen's
case.
still
No,
on.
Rookie, I thought Rookie walked. Just in case. Where Rookie be? Where you are at, Rooks? So Rookie.
Oh.
On the off chance you do contract. Oh, there you are. Hey Rookie.
Yes.
On the off chance you do contract, what kind of a animal or beast or creature do you want to have an association with? Because there's physical changes too.
Oh.
You are tall. Watashi ga
Actually, wait.
It's a house.
I am a house. I have many things.
Isn't the augmentation?
Verb. Oh my
I
god.
have several questions.
This body. So what happens
Oh my
if the
god.
body starts changing? Will the augmentation?
What? You never seen this before?
No.
Continue their normal way?
That's really cool.
What would happen is
It is the many facets of Burb.
basically get a
Yes.
new body that's kind of sort of based off the old one, but it's because you give it humanity, you can only basically do so much.
Alright, so,
parts of you end up being animalistic anyway.
Your wooden sword.
Like, for example,
No.
my character was literally
Cardboard sword ain't gonna do much.
so I guess,
she was in a wheelchair and couldn't move.
so just for the sake of us not accidentally walking into man-eating plant, yeah, you heard what I said. We'll go to the autumn park instead. And I'm assuming
So I can get my arm.
we're simply going to just go with the whole no written answers, only responses for me.
There's actually one character who
All right,
actually got
so I will see how I can, folks. My charades abilities here will be put at the put on the test here.
things that why she fights.
I mean, we could go to the bunker.
Hello, hit pets.
Could go to the bunker.
A replacement there. If she died and came back,
But
her old leg would still
Hit pets for the tiny huppo.
So every time she dies and comes back, she basically has.
Hubble is very focused on writing things in the Steam. You should just use a keyboard for this. I don't know if it's necessary. Okay, we'll see what happens. Ow, we'll see what happens.
Hit pets. Hit pets from the Reaper. Hello.
Holy cow, Alex, that's a new version of Charmander.
Yep. Your ass is on fire.
That's pretty lit.
That's
That's where we assassinate it, right?
And I love it.
Alex.
Your ass is grass, and I've got the weed one.
I'm amused by that fire. I'm legit amused by it. However, you have to watch out for what worlds you jump to, because that thing was very likely that in a world with like a bad bloom stuff in there will not work. Will not be too pleasant.
Yeah.
GTX enabled.
I was at the box earlier, and I looked at myself in the mirror. I could barely see my front.
Yeah, that fire is also a little too big for a Charmander.
No. This Charmander is like a very strong and healthy Charmander.
Yeah.
It is the most shiniest of shiny Charmanders.
But so
What sucks right now, though, is I can't favorite it.
Charmander.
Oh.
For some reason, VR chat's been fucking with me on that end too.
Oh. Okay. I guess we'll probably get the thing going. So, you ready? Okay.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Emotional breakdown.
Alex.
Hi.
No.
Why it's red is because it has one light. That's the only reason.
About that. And got cut
I
off.
find that pretty hilarious.
Again.
I don't know why though. What's funny to me?
All right, so.
King, baby.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be doing another RP thingy with Kaku. It is
falling to sleep.
okay. It is okay if there's things like going on in the background, just trying not to approach, because like my character will be kind of on high alert kind of thing. So it's like anyone who looks suspicious or whatnot, don't give my character reason to be suspicious. So, but yeah. Yes, including that.
Needs more cats.
Have fun.
I'll tell others.
Oh, okay, thank you. Bye. Great stuff. Now, is this immersion breaking? Here's the thing. Is this immersion breaking? Yeah, this is a thing. This is a thing to think about. Is this a little too immersion breaking?
Also, I am gonna go and head off now. So.
Yeah, I thought you were heading off already.
Yeah, I know. I decided just to finish the conversation. Alrighty.
Ready?
Up, Kaku. I say as I almost smacked my own cat in the face because he fell to my lap just as I started.
All right, see you, Freddie.
Alrighty. See you, everyone.
Yeah, so I'm. I think maybe I might. Maybe there's another park. Maybe there's a better park, or maybe we could take the chances.
I mean, there's Winter Park, but that's a cold. There is a Winter Park.
There's not that much snow left.
Yeah, seasons are irrelevant. How about we walk up into some random city? Maybe we can go. No, it wouldn't make. Why would we walk into a city in ruins?
That never was.
No. Because I thought of a place that has nice, some nice snow to walk around in, but.
But it's spring.
Well, oh yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, it's not spring yet, but it's becoming spring. And hey, look, people, there's still been a lot of snow. There's been a lot of snow going around, even though it's like ready to be spring.
Snow in my recent area, so we can. Okay, hold on.
But snow.
Just
Oh wait, I
stop
can't use that
snowing over
excuse
here.
because it snowed in Hawaii.
Yeah, I would not be going to Hamel. Let's see, what else we got here, actually?
No. There. Okay, so. You remember there is.
Hey, where did Rookie go?
There is yeah. Okay, there's Winter Park.
Winter Park. Let's see what this looks like. Winter Park, not just a city in Florida. Love winter.
One, meme around for a quick second. Two,
seasonal home.
See first, right? Three, go work on D&D things.
Go do that.
Well, see, nobody else seems to get
I can place down the pole if you want.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get like a feel for what it looks like.
If you want someone to come work on D&D stuff with you, let me know. I'm bored as shit.
There's a random cat walking around.
I'm gonna be working out straight.
Actually, I don't even know which direction you're facing.
Sure.
Where you were when you were looking
Okay.
through the port stuff.
I want to send this remote because sometimes it'll take a while for me to load some world, so if you want to chill on the call while we're looking at shit.
Whatever.
Loft. I don't want to go into Snowy Forest.
You got nothing.
Okay, can whoever's spinning around me, can you stop?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm doing the big vanish to go work
Okay.
on things. I will
See
see
ya.
you later, Kirby.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
James
Smile for the
apparently had his death wish.
Eh.
What are you, a psycho now? Thought you were a
Oh,
fan.
okay, this works. I think this works, from what I remembered. Let's see. Saku, Aku, what? Hello? Let's see. I guess this kind of works. Even if water's frozen there.
Does this fit?
Yeah, I think this will work.
Looks like he didn't update it quite as much for the update because it looks more gravelly. But,
Yikes.
Oh well.
Yeah. I am not well equipped for this. This is a bad idea.
You're in the cold.
Yeah, let me wear the soldier uniform. I need to get some more outfits.
You need to get like a winter outfit. You need to get more outfits on hand.
Yeah. Oh, Kaku only sees darkness. No.
Oh no.
Okay, so we can look for another location, or Kaku could restart VR chat. So let's see if we can quickly find something
or
else.
it's the world itself.
I mean, it's something about the shaders in this place that's causing it, but like sometimes it's like, restarting VR chat can help, but we can try looking for another world.
This place looks nice.
It does look nice. Too bad Kaku can't see it.
Whoa. Do I look a little bit more blurry?
I'm not sure because I need to wipe down my my lenses.
Okay.
City Park. There we go. We'll go with City Park.
Okay. Do I look a little bit blurry?
There is a good bit of bloom on you, but
There we go. Kaku, if you walk towards me, there's a portal.
good God.
There you go. All right, folks, we're just going through here then.
Jesus,
Oh, this
the
was?
grab range in this world.
How bad is the cold weather in Japan and Florida? Oh, rookie's still loading in. Rip. Ha. I mean, as long as we ignore looking up at the sky, it'll be fine. Look, listen, sometimes, like, you know how there's blood moons and stuff like that, super moons? This is the kernel moon.
So what? Every werewolf's gonna turn into chicken on this night or what?
So Kirby, what's that about hanging up the Christmas lights?
Some cities just look, they can't afford to pay the people to take those things down, you know? And instead of, letting the vandals take care of it, the vandals are spiting the city by letting it stay up.
You know what? That seems so weird and illogical to me that I'm just gonna get back on the
Are you gonna play another game
Express the
after
Press.
this, or?
Probably not. Sorry, Raku.
Okay.
See you, Ogie.
Bye, Ogie. Raku,
Yeah.
what were you saying, Raku?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just writing on the Express the Press.
Yikes. We have lost people over these world jumps. Oof. And I guess because the invites are broken, I can't let anyone in.
It's like every time you move through a portal, you Thanos snap your own friends.
I mean, I know it's a thing between like me and Kaku's character, but just like it's still a little weird. You still want to do this? Okay. You could have just done a thumbs up. You didn't have to type it out. All right.
Alright, switching into an invisible Abbott bar.
Invites off. Yep, invites are not working. Let me just send one out to people. Maybe it might work.
Wait, I know what to do in this situation.
Invite. There we go. Maybe people will be able to join off of. Oh my god. You're just gonna like. So are we gonna come up with a name for this one now?
I don't know. That's your choice.
No! Why? Not again! Where is... Let's see, we'll send another invite to someone else. Just in case it actually works for them.
Visitor.
Kill it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a flame Mantronach. See a trance? Yeah, I was trying to send invites to the others, but it's not letting them in. It's just for whatever reason not letting them in. I guess we can just like get this. Yeah, show, but like, yeah, it's pretty much yeah. But I wouldn't mind having people in the background, but it's just like, if the invites are just not working, I'm just like, let's just get this going. I also don't want. Oh, you made it in.
Ben requested one off of me, and I sent them one.
Okay, yeah. If you guys are requesting off of you guys, and let them in like that. So.
It's because the one you sent. I actually did receive it.
Okay, okay. I sent one to Rookie then.